Pues nada, así con el más F2. Aquí vamos a ver un poco de resumen de lo que hemos hecho. Esto es mentira lo que ya no he hecho esto. Tengo más puntos en rebeldía, pero bueno. Aquí este es salvo. Y así murió. Y salvamos al consejo. Y empecemos.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for. Saving the Citadel, even saving the Council. Humanity has the trust of the entire galaxy. And still, it's not enough.
Our sacrifices have earned the Council's gratitude.
Hombre
But
ilusorio.
Shepard remains our best hope.
But they're
No
sending him
iluso.
to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon.
El
But he's
puto amo.
just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
Solo ha pasado un mes desde el ataque. Bueno, desde el 1. Yo estoy por ahí perdido matando 10. Igual se escucha flojo el volumen. A ver si no lo subo un poco.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something
Vamos
on
a
the
estar más
long-range
términos.
scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Si no son Geth, que son Reapers. Con raya amarilla.
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Pinta jodida la cosa. Vamos a la armadura de Ashley. Porque nadie salva a Kaidan.
Distress beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time? I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either. Get to the damn shuttles. I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here. Commander! Get the hell out of here.
Tira tu casa, hombre.
Everybody in! Go! Go! Go!
Rip. Está un poco en la mierda Normandía. Todas las puertas cerradas. Imagino. Aquí no voy a subir. Con gravedad cero. Fuera, las sillas, tú para afuera. Tú también. Tenemos prisa pero poca.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack.
Vamos a retirar a Mendos.
Watch the arm. Commander! Shepard!
Rip Separ. Y se va a su planeta, volando.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Proyecto Lázaro. Meter un corte para la creación de personaje, básicamente. Sí, voy a terminar esto un poco. Filtrada. Esto es fácil. Yo te pones aquí a personalizar la cara. No tardas casi nada.
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. He's not ready yet. Give him the sedative.
Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Steps
Normal.
pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose.
Han levantado la muerte.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Sigue durmiendo.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a
Una
med
armadura
Get
y,
you a clip from. Damn it! Keep your head down, Shepard.
y la
Shield
pistola.
yourself from the blast.
Si no hay nadie. Esto aquí, esto aquí.
Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol. Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mech.
El buen tutorial.
Look out. Keep moving. We need to get to the shuttles.
No cambio el combate del uno a este.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your... Don't take any chances. Stay in cover while you take out those mechs.
Eh,
Hostiles detected.
eh,
Unit member offline.
Tenía una tirando.
Hostile forces have engaged.
Nice work, Shepard.
A ver cómo se ve el nivel aquí. Tengo aquí un nivelcillo bueno. Pero no tengo, ¿no? ¿O sí? No, supongo que será lo típico, subes esto y desbloqueas esto, no lo sé. Dice lo mismo que en el 1. Para enterarte de la historia bien.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long.
Vaya, hombre. ¿Cómo mueren? No, está dentro seguro.
More Here come the mechs. Use the
Que sí, que nada más, no hace falta me contes el tutorial.
Take the elevator down one floor.
No, este no tiene
organs are again functional and there are signs of rudimentary
ataque fuerte.
biological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Buah, minijuegos estos. No, ese no era.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know.
De la
I
droga
just
como
wish he'd
poco.
give a little more in my direction once in a while.
No, que se han dejado aquí los dólares para revivirme. 5 he guardado rápido. No, no puedo revivirte, ¿verdad?
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. This project director, she should be ecstatic.
Me desaparece el cadáver.
We've made, but she's still the same old Ice Queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite, or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
Coming. Have a nice trip. Shepard, what the hell?
Se me dio Jacob.
Stun him! What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
What's with the mechs?
Security. Usually they fight for us. Somebody must have hacked them. That should be
Vaya.
impossible, unless you've got access. We've got to get you out of here, Shepard.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back
2
together.
años.
You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
That's... I'm having some trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, I can imagine. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs,
Vaya,
and
hombre.
I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Es biótico, como Kaidan. Que si mal no recuerdo los poderes y esto se usaba con la Q.
Right.
Sí. Bueno, con la Q marcada a los días que ataquen.
Falling back. Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
Nada, esto me importa la
The
tripulación.
last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion.
Vaya,
But
pero sí
everyone
murió.
else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
¿Eso sabe el nombre de Liara o qué?
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
¿Cómo no vas a ir a estación?
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant. But I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
Ha muerto.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
Ahora
What's
de
the
aquí.
quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if you...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to
O
Miranda.
sea, hay 3 personas aquí.
Service tunnels are this way.
Wilson, Jacob y Miranda.
Log update. The Lazarus Project is about to enter the final phase. It's taken nearly 2 years, but we did it. Commander Shepard is alive. This is the most amazing medical achievement in recorded history. Maybe now Miranda will finally show some appreciation for it.
Pues que te va a agradecer.
They've seen us.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is full of mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Ahí queda otra.
Wilson, find us another route out of here. Preferably one that doesn't lead straight into an enemy squad.
Just keep moving toward the control room. Don't get pinned down. Oh, God. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Portátil de Cerberus.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all
Estos de Cerberus eran el 1, como si fueran malos.
Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who he was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter his identity in any way, if he's somehow not the man he used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Guardemos.
Shepard! Down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Medi-gel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Tutorial de
Grab the
curar.
Medi-gel from the first aid station on the wall.
Wilson,
Como el otro.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now.
Igual.
I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
we didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her?
Pues
There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Haven't known her long enough to trust her.
This project was Miranda's baby. She'd never sabotage it.
No tiene lógica ninguna.
Maybe she's not a traitor, but that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few...
Vaya,
Below the
más
canisters
mecas.
to clear a path to the shuttles.
Mechs don't know when to quit.
Esto creo que podías Sí.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay,
Respetar cosas, son poderes.
but this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
I wiped out my share of Cerberus projects when I was a Spectre. Back then, they were trying to kill me. Why the change of heart?
Those answers are way above my pay grade. But basically, things change.
Vaya.
The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too, but right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the Elusive Man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Elusive Man? Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of
No?
course.
¿No se llama
Nobody knows what he
Ilusoria?
really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
I don't care what his name is. He just needs to answer my questions. All of them.
He spent a lot of money and time bringing you back. I'm sure he'll be more than happy to tell you whatever you want to know.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
Y este es el otro minijuego que hay. Este juego hay dos. ¿A cuál más coñazo? ¿Dónde está? Sí. Aquí, coña. Y ahora me dice.
Hostiles detected. Combat system.
Dios, ¿dónde mando eso?
Excuse me. Requesting casualty.
No me acuerdo. Regruparse y todo eso. Anda. Qué sorpresa hay aquí. Dios, revientan.
Excuse me.
Me acostumbrado. Hay por coberturas.
Unit member offline. Offline.
You're done!
Lo veo de aquí.
Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
Ya está muerto, ya puedo piratear. Me gusta.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures the subject
Un puto amo de
will proceed as
la derivación. Supongo por aquí, no hay más caminos. Sí.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
Viene fuerte.
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Claro.
Good instincts. Some people
Seguro.
are far too trusting to ever see that coming. Come on, let's grab this shuttle and get out of here. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
What about the rest of the people on the station?
No hay nadie más.
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
Vaya.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
Vaya.
You're the Lazarus Project's
Voy a
director.
convencer a alguien.
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
I've had enough of
Vámonos,
this station
ya
to
me
last
lo
a
pone.
lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
Una puta mierda de nave. Y eso viaja como quiere. Y esas
Before
texturas.
we meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
This is a waste of time. I feel as good as ever.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay.
Y te si te
Records
acuerdas.
show you grew up
De lo
in
que has elegido.
tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember it. Everyone screaming, gunfire, blood everywhere. I was the only one who stayed focused on survival.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on Akuz. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
Shepard, think back to the Citadel, after the Alliance saved the Destiny Ascension and you killed Saren. What happened next?
Pues no tengo ni idea. Voy a decir que Anderson.
Humanity was offered a spot on the council. I recommended
Vale,
Captain
no
Anderson for
recomendaste
the
a nadie.
position.
Yes, Captain Anderson is now Counselor Anderson. Though from what I hear, he preferred life in the military.
Still, good to know that the
No, que
Human
no, aquí
Council member
dices.
isn't going to put politics ahead of defense.
Según lo
Your
que
memory
digas,
seems
se
solid.
elegirá un
There are other tests we
consejero.
really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough. The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
Venga, pues vamos a hablar con el usuario.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive Man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary
No
precaution.
pussy.
Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
And what exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think. That one man, one very specific man, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been
No, pues
sleeping,
sí.
entire colonies have been
Un
disappearing.
ataque de
Human
quién.
colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper
No,
threat.
son las colonias de
Blaming
fuera.
the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier.
Pues sudarán
and more
bastante.
convenient.
If you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
Miranda was worried you'd be resistant. She's not usually wrong. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
What do you think I'll find there?
If I knew that, I wouldn't need to send you. Find any
También
clues you
lleva razón.
can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Vale. Nivel 3.
The Elusive Man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
What's the matter, Lawson? Worried you're not his favorite anymore?
I've proven my value to the Elusive Man. Let's hope you're able to do the same.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
Madre mía. Es
I
la
was
puta
trying to
ama.
get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Vaya, hombre.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
I'm
Ok,
glad the
Jacob.
Elusive Man convinced you to join us, Commander.
Cerberus gave me my body back. That's worth giving them a chance. One chance.
But you're still not convinced. Do you trust me, Commander?
¿Por qué no?
You're a good man, Jacob. But you might be working for the wrong people.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
You said you served in the Alliance?
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction.
Vaya.
Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council, but nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
Parece correcto. Hay que tener alguna, ¿no? Cerberus. Ya ves, tengo un montón de cosas ya. Potencia del escudo. Montar el escudo y montar capacidad de munición. De armas, daño de escudos. Montar la salud. Fíjate que el cuerpo a cuerpo es un poco... Levanto voy así. Está la salud. La salud. Potencia de escudo. Un poco feos los visores. Un poquito solo. Todo va a ir así, ahí, todo táctico. Recordaba que había negro. Vamos por el negro, es este. No, bueno, aquí está el negro. Pues así mismo. Mi experiencia, créditos. Virtud, rebeldía. 100.000 créditos.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The Elusive Man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
We're gonna find out who did this and take him down. Nothing gets in our way. Am I clear?
Perfectly, Commander.
Good to have you here, Shepard.
Vamos a sacar más llevo. Supongo la pistola y las granadas. Aquí no sé si llevas todas o iba por peso también, como en el 3. Vale, llevo las de la clase básicamente. Aquí en el DA nunca juego con el Nipper, veremos a ver.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Poco loot veo yo aquí.
Right.
Right there.
Sure thing.
Right there.
Hear that? Sounds like fence specs.
Strange. Security forces were disabled at the other colonies.
Tiene que haber un botón para hacer que vuelvan, pero no me acuerdo cuál era. De reagrupar o algo así. Formación. ¿Sabes?
You bet.
Staying close.
Be right.
Tengo aquí, están reventando. Y esto no se lo sube a nadie. Madre mía. El aire.
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Y créditos de mierda.
They've seen us.
Bueno, no me entiendes de esa parte.
One left. Engaging target.
Right.
¿Dónde está mirando?
Heading to cover.
What?
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this.
Tali.
Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tali. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Everyone else is dead. What makes you think Vitor survived?
We saw him when we landed.
You saw him? Then why isn't he with you already?
Vitor was injured, and he was always, nervous.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
Vale.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
No sé por qué pregunta esto. Si tú también...
Make sure to keep
Lo
in radio
sabes.
contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.
Moving.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
We've been spotted.
Hostiles are clear.
Me caí para. Todo sea por los dólares del principio.
Use overload on them. Got a line.
You bet.
Use overload on them. Target down. All mine.
Affirmative.
Right.
Try to overload it.
Drop him.
You bet.
No, ya dimos bien, ¿verdad? Sí. Hombre, y con el sufrir mejor.
Shotgun.
Shepard, Fraza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
Izquierda. Ah, vale. El radar. Igualmente hay un camino.
Targeting.
Engaging target.
You're done.
There we go.
Muy bien.
Understood. One left. Enemy down.
Hurry,
Perfect.
Shepard. We are inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Fraza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Cue. Todo allí. Y todo allí.
Going to cover.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Vale. Si para melea y para un tanque con piernas. Vale. Va por el culo.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is going to be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Un segundo. Antes de nada voy a subir un poquito el sonido.
Overlord, take out their shields.
Ya muerto mirando.
Good thing.
Ya voy por los dos. Espera, coño, espera, no me pasa. No me quita tanto. Y murió. Y refinado.
I'll take it.
Buah, verdad, de los proyectos. Escanear planetas para sacar componentes. Vale. Sí, creo que aquí era la misión principal.
Monsters coming back. Mex will protect.
Hay que abrir otro
Safe
sitio.
from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Me está hackeando.
Have to hide. Mex will protect.
Es mejor hacker. Y de hackeo en las pantallas.
You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
Recolectan personas. Y por eso se llaman recolectores.
The collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seekers swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me.
Lo dudo bastante, pero bueno.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Elusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving
Pues
the
claro,
orders.
pues
Good
estoy
luck
vivo.
out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
No, en verdad no, ya lo tener.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped?
El relay Omega.
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to Collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
Transacciones.
The Collectors are definitely a human enemy. But how do we know there's a connection to the Reapers?
Their focus shifted to humanity only after you and the human fleet destroyed Sovereign. The abductions are related, even if the Alliance and the Council refuse to believe it. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
I hate waiting, but I'll need a team. A good one.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Caden Alenko?
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Urdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel.
Inusitado.
Where's Garrus Vakarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Vaya, trabaja para el Correo Sombrío.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Sounds good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Madre mía, Joker.
Hey, Commander.
Con el traje de
Just
Cerberus.
times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Illusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Madre mía. Normandía versión 2. ¿Dónde se pone esta sujeta?
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Qué originales. Para mismo nombre a la nave. Subida de nivel. Vamos a echar un vistazo por la nave. Y no sé si ir a la ciudadela o a una misión de un DLC, que es una chorrada. Más grande que la primera, obviamente.
Welcome aboard the New Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
You still don't get it, do you? You're not in charge of this mission. I am.
Operative Lawson makes a valid point, Shepard. Without the Professor, any encounter with the Collectors would result in failure.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems.
Simulaciones.
Observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Tranquilo, Jacob. No, es lo típico. No sé si tengo armas para ponerles ahora mismo. Ascensor, aquí hay ascensor pero diferente. Vamos a ver con Joker. ¿Qué se cuenta?
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats! Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
It's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
Vaya.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
Yeah, you are such a downer.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Uf. ¿Cuánto de esto?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Restringidos.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Let's discuss something else.
Como poco.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the Illusive Man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Cirugía la cara. Venga, misiones y mierdas. Aquí hay mensajes que me mandan. Más ahí. Esta es una secundaria. O sea, una secundaria, un DLC. Esto es otro DLC, básicamente. Otro DLC. Armaduras. Y mierda del equipo que me han dado. Esto es otro DLC. Un peito de arco. Vale, eso es otro arma. Otro a mí me da de tripulación. Y más mierdas.
Welcome aboard, Commander. I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
No.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Salarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
You're fooling yourself if you believe Cerberus is noble.
I'm sorry you feel that way. I hope time will change your mind.
No.
Anything else you'd like to talk about?
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Illusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
Your trust is well placed, Kelly.
I knew it would be. Thank you, Shepard. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Aquí arriba está una señal, ¿no? Sí. A ver cómo iba esto, ya ni me acuerdo. Esto no va por peso. Va a poner más teclas y ya está. Tengo algo más. Escopetas. Vale, el ventilador está bien. Necesito sus fusiles.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander.
Sí, bueno.
Let me know if you need anything.
Poco va a durar. A ver, aquí que había, aparte de los peces, son los logros. La terminal. Aspecto informal. Tremendos. Tremendo el resto del capitán. No, ahora mismo joder, me cierran la cara. Ahora mismo están todas las puertas vacías.
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier.
Shepard, the men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
Súper útiles estas salas.
Commander, what can I do for you?
What exactly are your duties, aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the Elusive Man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the Elusive Man, updating our status.
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific, but we're all working towards the same goal. The teams you encountered before your accident were mostly part of our military division. But not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus
No lo mismo tampoco.
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the Elusive Man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals.
Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
What can you tell me about the Elusive Man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart.
Has perdido lo mejor,
That includes
que
you
es el
and me.
principio.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity could have
Llevo
never
1 hora y
been
20 de juego, o sea que tampoco lleva mucho.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the Elusive Man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm
Que
superior.
ya
in
cambian un
many
poquito,
ways.
ya no son tan
I heal
palos.
quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it.
Es
It's
un
the reason
homúnculo.
I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander, whatever you need.
No, no es un clon.
Chef surprise again.
Estos son un grupo de Cerberus, que sean el uno, como si fueran terroristas. Cogen tu cadáver y lo resucitan. Básicamente.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same.
Ahora no se pierde una.
I wish more of the original crew could be here. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center.
Centro Médico Naval de Marte.
But it wasn't on a starship.
Imagino que naval se refiere a naves.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Esto está súper vacío. No, aquí ni siquiera... No, aquí no hay nadie. Bueno, sí están los de... Los que hay aquí, ingeniería.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I didn't hear an officer on deck. I run this ship military. Do you two think this is all a joke?
Yes, sir. I mean, no, sir.
Won't happen again, sir.
At ease. Who are you?
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission.
Pero es que pronuncia un poco raro así.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued.
Casualidad que en la primera tienda que vaya van a estar.
Used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see it.
Con tu cuello partido. No sé por qué se buguea eso un montón de veces. Después de hablar con gente, te vas a correr, va con el cuello doblado.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel, you did humanity proud that day. As Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
You have everything you need.
I make do, but have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I...
Lo que pediré más, acucinantes. Acucinantes.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Tengo otras misiones. Se rompe el cuello. Vamos a la ciudadela a seguir hablando. Seguro es mentira. Obviamente es mentira. Y esto es una cosa que no han cambiado de Luna. Nada, con la navecita esta de mierda. Viajando. Acabamos de empezar y tenemos ya 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 misiones o 10. Derrape, mira que derrape. No, aquí no puedo hacer derrapes. Podría seguir dando vueltas y ya está. Una buena cinemática en 720. Por lo menos ya están a 60 FPS. No a 30. Si no hay más pelotón, ¿quieres que confirme?
Commander Shepard. Enter the password and receive a free gift. Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
You know who I am, Kasumi. I'm not here to play games.
I heard you were hardcore, Shep, but I figured you'd be up for some intrigue. Kasumi Goto, at your service. But you apparently already knew that.
Tengo que regresar el mapa en toda la conversación.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission.
Es mejor sitio para tener una conversación
Offering a serious signing bonus. I
confidencial.
had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
I assume this deal is something I should know about?
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware?
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
If the information's deadly, we have to keep it out of the wrong hands.
Donovan Hawk is the last man I'd want holding this information.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun.
No, pero bueno.
We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Hasta luego. Acá tenemos una recluta.
This recruits is a 20-kilo Ferris slug. Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force.
Can I help you, sir?
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next. Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
Cambié el mapa entero.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
I was only mostly dead. Try finding that option on government paperwork.
We need to get that cleared up for you. Why don't you talk to my captain? He's just beyond the scanners on the right.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you... Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard.
Tan vale. Este no es el del 1, no sí.
Don't change it. Anonymity is useful on my current mission.
Sure, you're a goddamn hero. It's not like we have to worry about you smuggling guns in or something. I just put a block in the system. Officially, you still don't exist. And you won't get hassled by the security checkpoints. You should head up to the Presidium, though. The Council would probably like to know that one of their lost Spectres is still kicking.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
How'd you end up working on the Citadel?
I started with the Alliance way back when, but it's a shitty life if you're trying to raise a family, seeing your kids every 6 months. I joined CSEC so I could stay in one place and put down roots.
I should be going.
Uy. You need anything else, let me know.
Pues ya no voy a hablar con él más. Que le den. A ver. Que esto ya no recuerda a la grande.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
Cosa la de clasista.
You know, for a bunch of cheap touristy crap, your prices are pretty high.
I am sorry you feel that way. There are many stores on the Citadel. Perhaps another would be more in your price range.
So, you're saying I'm poor? Just because I'm not as well off as you doesn't mean you can hold yourself above me.
What? No, I...
Hey, everyone! This store discriminates against the poor.
Please, calm down.
La primera que veo esto.
As an apology, I'll let you have my station employee discount. Is that acceptable?
Well, alright. But you still hurt my feelings.
Please, enjoy your shopping experience.
Me dejaste de espacio. Comprarlo, pero ya. Y peces. No, peces no. Que se mueren.
Welcome back.
I'm just browsing.
Of course.
So do you want to get one of the fish, or maybe a model ship?
How is a model ship?
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish.
No, they're not.
You ever been up there?
No. CSEC won't let me.
Ya está. Y que las misiones secundarias están escuchando conversaciones. No es como en el 1, que tienes que hablar con ellos.
What can I do for you?
I do a little hunting myself, you know?
That right. What sort of prey can a squishy human take down?
Geth, pirates, mercenary scum.
What? Where?
The Terminus. I'm heading out again soon and I'm looking for sponsors.
Huh. I respect anyone who hunts game like that. Sure.
Claro,
I'll give you a discount.
Thanks for your help.
Not a problem. Bring me back a Geth's head, would you? I'd like to turn one into a desk lamp.
No tengo mucho dinero. Esto vale 50 gas. Y todo esto vale 50 gas. No saje.
So what do you think? Maybe a shotgun?
I like the assault rifle. It's like a non-stop barrage of death.
¿Dónde es? Está en el salón de baile.
The people want to hear your story, Shepard.
Siempre vive mi historia.
Khaleesa been seen in Al Jalani, Westerland News. I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre.
Pero si estoy muerto, ¿cómo me reconoces?
Very well on camera. Do you have a minute?
What, so you can try to do another smear job on me?
Now, Shepard, you may object to my methods, but we're on the same side. You're bad, you're news. I just want to give your story its due. Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of human lives, and securing the continued dominance of the Citadel Council.
Saving everyone only happens in vids.
Esto por lo que me digas que a veces sale
Being in charge means
el
making sure
ratón
they
y
reach
te
a greater
puede dar.
objective. That's a reality shared
Puedes hacer
by
una
all
acción
soldiers, in
instantánea,
command and on the ground.
buena o mala.
Don't you dare suggest I made that call lightly.
I didn't mean to accuse.
You're damn right you didn't. I won't let you disrespect anyone who gave their life that day. They're heroes. All of them. They deserve better than you.
Commander Shepard, first human Spectre. Hero of the Battle of the Citadel. Check vid. We get it? Great. Bull rushed on my own show.
Recordaba, esto era más grande, ¿verdad?
Been years since I've been to the Citadel. Never changes, does it?
Shepard, you've recently been...
Have you tried
What?
Galaxy?
In everyone's life, there is a moment when things crystallize. You can see all the roads that have led you to that point, and all the paths that lie ahead. For you, Shepard, that moment may be when you first sit in the pilot seat of the Arlos 2185 model Tenacont. For 500 years, designers
Pues publicidad, ¿verdad? O sea, que hay alguna del 1 o algo de eso. Vinculada a la publicidad.
You'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new game.
Then I can do for you?
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom. Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the wards. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is Delea Sonasy's gift shop.
When I pour a glass of water, it's the same stuff that tourists throw garbage in?
No, they purify it first. If some Solarian or human bacteria gets left in, and a Turian or Quarian drinks it, they could die.
Buena agua.
Everything would be so much simpler if we all had the same DNA. But no, the universe loves diversity.
Thanks for your time.
No problem. If you get up to the Presidium, check out the Demile flowers across from the conduit. You're coming in paradise.
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20-colony victory cruise. Council members aboard heading to...
Looking for a little R&R, Shepard? It's a nice enough place. A lot nicer than Cora's den anyway.
Por aquí.
I wasn't sorry
Ah,
to
es que
give
están los
up
baños, ¿verdad?
after the Geth attack.
Aquí me voy a poner aquí a bailar. Ya que acaba el juego. Así. Tremendo. Ya me play de baile. Pues por aquí no hay misiones.
You know what's good? Alliance Corsair. The battles are pretty realistic, but it's still fun. And you can install it on...
La fisio. A los tontos de los peces.
What do you want?
I talked to one of the Presidium groundskeepers. He said there aren't any fish in the lakes.
What? I told you.
Dios.
Why have all
Me jode la
that
vida.
water if you're not going to store something to eat in it? I don't understand aliens at all.
Thanks for telling me. It's all he's talked about all damn day.
Micritas por decirle que no hay peces. ¿Y estos? No los he visto antes.
Greetings, EarthClad. You will find many excellent ships for sale.
No ven para nada.
Only slightly used here.
Y no sé más.
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
This cleanliness. There's
Dios,
nothing
me la rota la voz.
She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not!
just because I'm a Quarian.
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vault Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Sir, this is a CSEC matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with CSEC and accuses me of stealing his damn chit.
You ran into each other outside the Serta Foundation. Is it possible the chit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
No vayas a mirar a ver si está allí.
I just got a refund and exchange and I was told to pick up a new object.
Aquí sí que no hay nada. La típica zona de misión secundaria.
Wouldn't a refreshing, delicious Chupari sports drink hit the spot right?
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Serta Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
You know what would make your services more popular?
Yeah.
An endorsement from the man who defeated Saren.
Oh my! You're Shepard, aren't you? I would be glad to give you my employee discount if you would do that for us.
It's a deal.
Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I'll work it into our advertising.
Súper convincente.
Thank you.
Yo escucho eso y me da por comprar. Esto me interesa.
I'll take it.
Y esto pues también.
What do you think? Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to help.
Welcome to Saranus Applications. Can I address you? Ah, Shepard!
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
You know, I'm on a very important mission right now.
I don't doubt it. The savior of the Citadel would get nothing less.
The problem is the damn bureaucrats. They won't get me the latest astrographic data. You can't save the galaxy with star charts from 2183, right?
2183? Why don't they just give you a slide rule and ask you to eyeball it?
Exactly. That's why I need a reliable supplier who can sell me updates at wholesale.
Wholesale? Of course, Shepard.
Menuda
Anything I can do to bring the fight to the Geth.
párrafo para el descuento. Tecnológica, presión contra el daño. Hostia, que son bastante caras. Esto lo voy a pillar. Me quedé sin dinero.
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you?
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Ya está.
Thanks for your time.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Tremendas secundarias.
I felt her.
Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Saranus Applications. The clerk is holding it for you.
Oh. Well. The Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it?
Now, just
Los racistas.
And you? She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy?
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
You think you're gonna run in a former Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
What the hell was that CSEC guy's problem? He had no evidence that you did anything wrong.
I don't know. Everyone's been like that since I got here.
Pero entonces somos racistas. Así que el presidio... muelle... entonces este voy a ir aquí directamente. Está la parte que se vea que puedas ir en el 1.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple of years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists in the Terminus systems. Worse, we think they're working for the Reapers.
The Terminus systems are beyond our jurisdiction. Your colonists knew this when they left Council space.
You're missing the important part, Counselor. The Reapers are involved.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Shepard, no one else in the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated by Cerberus, and before them, by Saren.
I kept Saren from conquering the Citadel. I sacrificed human lives to save this council.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise. Not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
I accept your offer.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
That went better than expected. You realize the Council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard, what are you doing here?
I got a long list of people I didn't want to see, and your name is right at the top.
The feeling is mutual, believe me. Your return is a bureaucratic nightmare for us.
I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
Qué lástima llega tarde.
Counselor, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
The Council reinstated my Spectre status. They're just happy I'm staying out in the Terminus systems.
Yes, I could see how that arrangement works best for both sides. But you really shouldn't have taken a step like this without consulting with me first, Counselor.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
What do you keep him around for?
Para restregárselo como poco.
He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, He's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage,
vaya, una nave enorme, no hay piezas.
Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
What happened to Staff Lieutenant Alenko after the Normandy was destroyed?
Staff Commander Alenko is still with the Alliance. But he's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Tienes que acompañarme, dice. Anda a tu casa.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you.
Buena suerte.
If you ever want to talk, I'll be here.
Ya está, ¿no? Ya te todas las misiones de aquí. En principio. Pues voy a hacer una Under Fe. Es cortillo. Es una chorrada. Y lo dejo por ahí. Pego un tiro cuando empecé a jugar. Los juegos siempre he estado un rato hablando. Ya llega justo ha llegado el momento justo de toda la charla.
Anomaly detected. Probe away. Research projects. Iridium is used to upgrade.
Aquí puedo pegar tiros. Creo. Muy bueno, no puedo sacar ni el arma. Esto es un DLC que sacaron gratuito. De donde se estampó la Normandía. No, creo que era gratuito, en verdad no me acuerdo. Y así, aquí sí puedo sacar el arma. Esto es cortillo, pero es un coñazo, güey. Pero me voy en un momento. Creo que son recoger 20 placas de estas. Ahí va. Colgar el momento. Pero no vamos a saltarme ninguna. Un poco jaleta arriba. ¿Creen algo? No. El maco está aquí todo. El casco que lo había perdido. No es que cayera aquí el cadáver. Ah, vale, esto es una conversación de alguien, creo. Esto creo que era Presley. ¿Qué fría esto? Vaya. Sí, era este. El Full Engineer era. ¿No he visto una placa? Oh, vaya, ¿recuerdas el coche? Madre mía, qué ciego. Estaba a mi lado. De aquí vengo, ¿no? Al patratos. Su fusil este dispara muy raro. Parece de Rafa, pero... sí. Así. No, es que si pulsas tú, puedes dispararlo como si fuera un fusil normal. Así. Con un probador francotirador. Estoy con la de ah, este de ráfagas también. Suena tan raro. A ver, porque la primera vez que haces zoom va a cámara lenta. Ah, lo miro porque no puedo. Me quedan 8. Ok, otra. Tu video que no pega ni un tiro y mata ya 3 cajas. Espera. ¿Están abajo? ¿Parte de abajo? No lo parece. ¿Te parece más dónde estaba el ascensor? Me quedan 3. Las típicas que ahora me tiro aquí media hora buscando. Dos chapitas. ¿Y dónde están? Pues no lo sé. Mira, hay una. En la caja. Y otra está aquí. Pues ya está, ya tendría todas. En principio estaría, ¿no? Prólogo. ¿Dónde está? Ah, aquí está. Ya estaría, sí. ¿Qué misión está aquí? Antes estaba en Omega, creo, ¿no? Bueno, con hecho ha sido esta. Ingredientes. O igual sí, no me acuerdo. Pues lo haré, sea normal. A la ciudad vamos a ir 1000 veces. Pero no me acuerdo quién la vendía.
That Kasumi is an interesting addition to the crew. I can see why she's good at her work. She never reveals anything about herself. It's all on the surface. It'll be a challenge getting to know who she really is. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need it. Commander, you've received a new message at your private
Sí, me
terminal.
acabas de decir. Esa misma tía. Ah, este era el cadáver de la esposa. pues excelente. Perfecto. Vamos a hablar con Kasumi. Kasumi está aquí. En una de las puertas estas, ¿no?
People are talking out there, and I hear it all.
A ver, ahora recordar que no hablaba.
The Red Rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out. In place of whatever I took, I left a single red rose. It wasn't until I met Keiji that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental. I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change. Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. People think he's a bad cook on purpose, like he's trying to teach them a lesson. I think his ramen is okay, but it's really hard to ruin ramen. I'm not really sure what to do with myself.
Con mi vida. No sé por qué están...
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more.
Las frases tan mal. Unas palabras. Este no la tengo, ¿verdad?
How can I help you? If you happen to find
sí.
Back to work.
A lo mejor lo compré y no me da cuenta.
I'll see you later.
No he hecho ninguna, ¿verdad? Esto es una ciudadela. Esto es en Omega. Y esto es en una tienda. Pues vaya. Voy a tocar luego ir a la ciudadela. Voy a comprar comida. Lo que tengo ya son gastos de espacio. Es un gasto normal pero de espacio. Cambiar el color este, voy a poner rojito. No entiendo lo del material, si no se nota una mierda. Bueno, sí que brilla más. Informal, yo soy un capitán. Pues nada, voy a dejarlo por aquí y ya mañana seguimos en Omega. F5, voy a hacer una partida de estas y ya estaría. Mañana sigo con el Mass Effect. Hasta luego.